I'm just going to go to try out the Perth fully electric buses. I'm going to go in the shop. So Perth's got a fully electric bus fleet, and it looks like they're BYD. I think they're BYD bus manufacturers. So I'm going to try them out just now. Just going to have a wee shot on some of the Perth routes. This is like the main sort of kind of bus stance area in the centre of Perth. I believe Inverness is also doing the same. They're running a fully electric bus fleet in Inverness. So I'm going to give them a shot anyway. See if we can get some samples inside them. So that's just the standard sort of Enviro 200. It's still the diesel bus. It's kind of like the void transmission. That's like an Enviro 300 actually. So they're also on, I think, double deckers as well that are fully electric. So these are fully electric double deckers, I believe. Same company build, BYD. I think these are similar to the ones that are in Dundee. Same model of bus. The same. Well, it is actually the same ones as what the ones I drive in Dundee. Footage from my viewers of the electric buses. Thanks. So this is inside one of them, the single deckers, fully electric. I might actually go for a run on this. I'll just check to see where it's going, and I'll get myself a ticket. What's good of the driver list to let me have a wee look, get a wee video for you while the bus is empty. Try to avoid, and try my best to avoid catching any other members of the public, like. So I took the opportunity to get it while it was empty, like. So, and I'm going to try out this 29115 fleet number of this single decker that I'm on. So I'm going to go for a run on it. Just to show where it goes, like, but I check to make sure that it comes back here again. So it doesn't cost much. About 10 minutes up to the 10 minutes and 10 minutes back. So we're going to get a huddle on it and try it out, see what it sounds like, and go for a wee run on it. Get a wee bit of footage on it. Try my best to avoid catching anybody as well. Obviously I will not film anybody. If I can avoid it I will, but I'll give you at least you'll get to hear what it sounds like, the electric motor, etc. So, maybe in a bus spot. On the service 18, Stagecoach Perth, service 18 to Aviva. Back here again. This is like the centre of Perth, like the main bus stands. It's just opposite the playhouse. So it's going to Aviva and back. Service 18 and then on. So we're on the move, just to get to hear what it sounds like now. Just leaving the centre of Perth and heading for the Aviva on the service 18. So I'm just hoping that you'll get to hear. We're just on Canal Street now. And it's the same sort of model of bus as that one there. Build Your Dreams BYD model. I believe the bodywork is also the same bodywork. This is a 71 plate this as well, so it's only about a couple of years old. We're obviously sitting stationary in traffic. Just all you hear is the fans, the cooling fans. noise. You could hear the motor turning, which isn't quite so boring. At least you could hear something. You could get to gauge what's going on. This is obviously, I like to hear the power line. I like to hear the engine, and a diesel head, petrol head. I'm learning about electric as well. Just learning. It's air swimming. See, this camera I can't actually flip the thing without changing the file because it's on my other phone. But the S20 I could flip the thing and do the recordings at the same time. It's just handy that for the rear and front views. Quite fill my seats in the back here, maybe a bit more softer than the other ones. It's louder than the Dundee's electric. The double-decker electric ones like that one I showed earlier was, if it's like the Dundee ones, it was certainly would be a bit quiet. The Dundee ones are quieter, the motor's quieter, but this has got a louder driveline. You're a bit more predominant. It's a bit like that, the Ember electric. It was Young Tom electric, so the louder drivelines, although they're electric, they're still louder. With the reduction gears and all that. Identical model as well, but no, it's on the 7.8. We're an empty bus now. Seats are actually more comfortable. There's more padding in the axles. The other seats, the far back ones, there's less padding. It's a bit firmer. These ones are quite more padded. So there's nobody on the bus now, except me and the driver. And so you can feel free to follow around just in the outskirts of Perth. So we're at the Aviva. That's where the service runs from. the standard Optare solo bus diesel wagon. This will be the terminus, so I guess we'll have to get another ticket to go back inwards. This is Albert's journey to Aviva. The bus will just pull and terminate here, and then we've got another ticket to get back to the town. It's only a 10-minute journey. Can't say I've ever really been here before. I've been to Perth many times, but I haven't been in the specific area of this Aviva place before. This is quite a new experience for me as well. I've never worked or had any dealings with this place or worked here or anything. I've probably passed it many times on the, I'm driving in that. Drive my car past on the motorways, I can see the sign for it on the A90. So I've obviously been in Perth before, but it seems to do a bit of a loop around this car park and then terminates behind this bus, I reckon. Right, so I'm get myself a ticket for the inwards journey back to the town of Perth, city centre of Perth, Perth City. Up the terminus, I've got a few minutes before the bus leaves. Going to just get some pictures of the bus while it's here at the Aviva terminus. So that other bus behind me, that's the Optare Solo, that's the standard diesel engine bus. That's the one that just came off. So I'll get a few photos of that, a few stills. I'll get myself back on it. I won't really need to film the journey back on. It was just to give you a sample of it. I'll probably try some other buses later on actually, because I'm not too bad for time. So I'll go get some photos of that before it pulls off and then get myself back on again. So this is up to the Aviva terminus. Close up with the so they're quite heavy as well, these buses. 12.598 metric tons, 12.5 tonne basically. But there's a lot of the battery and that, whatever else. Possibly all the electrical stuff as well, the charger unit, and the battery will be the heaviest component by a long shot. So this is just a view of the roof of it, because I'm on this little bit of embankment, and I'm not getting I try to avoid anybody in it, like just keeping it onto the bus itself. There's a little bit of view of Perth behind me. I've never been here before. It's quite a nice bit actually. But there's a view of it from the. If I get a tall building, I could look down on it if I was in the centre. I'm gonna get some pictures and we'll get back on it. So just trying it. So it isn't hydrogen. That's just the aerodynamics for the air conditioning, probably the batteries on the roof. But it is not hydrogen, it's just fully battery. Just heading back into the city centre, the Perth city centre, on the 18 service from the Aviva. Aviva Insurance, is it? Or I don't know what the heck they do, some business, but probably insurance. But that's where it's heading back from. That's quite a nice area as well, really nice view of Perth. So that'll probably do for filming for this particular bus. I mean, I'm going to try the double deckers later, get some footage of that for you, but I've got enough sample of this model for you. The video will be too long otherwise, so I'm just kind of like pulling out of Aviva and back onto the I'm not quite sure what the name of this road is that we're on now, but we're kind of heading inwards. Okay, so I'll get some more footage of the other buses later. I've done enough for this one. So that was quite good actually, quite interesting. So I'm just going to wait on the number 9. There's usually a double decker on this route, an electric decker, so I'm going to give that a shot. So it's on the 1. I'm going to be able to try this one out on the 1. This is the double decker version, so I better get myself on it before it pulls away. So this is the BYD. I'm going to give this a shot. It's the fully electric double decker. It's just the same specifications as the ones at Dundee. It's sort of very, very similar inside as the Explore Dundee buses, the ones I drive basically. So I'll get some of the footage of the sound as well, but I can't really follow too much because people on it. But I'll film on the windows. You still get to hear the drive line and I'll face the camera away. But yeah, it's very, very similar to the thing that's quite cramped in the back. There's not much legroom for near him. It's, you know, I think because you've got this big bulkhead here as well, and that's where all the batteries are stored. So characteristics of the BYD bodywork and the design of the chassis. It's an integral product. It's built completely solid. The Alexander body is a working collaboration with BYD. So it's BYD driveline and Alexander have a link with them to make the whole product, the Enviro 400 electric BYD chassis. This one, it's a circular route in Perth, the city of Perth, the Scottish City of Perth. Circular route one, so we're going to do a complete circuit on it. A better way, cheaper way would have been getting a day rider for £4, but I wasn't really planning, I wasn't sure. I think probably would have been, but I didn't really plan on just how many journeys I was going to do. But if I'm doing more bus spotting, yeah, if you're going to do that, you'd be better with a £4 day saver. Feature that I mean by the legroom issues, it's the same with the Dundee ones. You've got the wheel hub right here, and that's all the space you've got for your legs. So it's a bit cramped. It's the issue I was talking about. I can't really sit in that corner, that's where I like to sit, but it's really hard because of the wheel hub is right there, and it's just a feature of this sort of BYD model, so that's on the move, but you get to hear the power line. I think these are genuinely quieter than the singles. confirm it. PRI, Perth Royal Infirmary Hospital. Upper deck shot right at the back here. It's got the curved back curvature with the skylight windows as well. The roof. It seems to be the same feature as with all the Dundee buses as well. Same bodywork. It's just a different interior scheme because it's Stagecoach rather than Explore, which is owned by McGill's. So it's obviously built to Stagecoach colour scheme, seats specification, livery, etc. Whatever else is specified. For the camera ones, they use the monitors for the mirrors on this model of bus. Whereas the Dundee ones, the ones I drive, have actual mirrors, but these are monitors. The Dundee buses have Enviro 400s that do have monitors, normally the ferry bunch. That's the only fleet that we've got that has the monitors for the mirrors. I prefer mirrors actually, but these boroughs, the electric buses, have the monitors.
Yes.
The sound of the bus. The bus sounds the same as the Dundee ones. The same driveline. I think as you say, it's electric motors in the wheel hubs. I've done a video of an electric bus underside of it in this model of bus. That's on the channel earlier on. And the electric motors, there's two of them, one at each wheel of the rear axle. So it's the same specification on this as well. It sounds the same. Just that the Dundee ones sound a little quieter. That's maybe because the sound's drowned out with the noise of the cooling fans. Possibly the seat upholsteries maybe absorb some of the sound as well. It's certainly seem a bit sort of clearer. The sound does sound clearer. But this model, this type of bus. So as I say, because of the specifications of the seats and that, and the way the position of the fans are as well. Because the Dundee ones, certainly when they're in the car, it does sound a little bit quieter. At least there's still some sort of sound anyway for the electric bus. So this will probably do for the video footage on this. I think I've done enough sampling on this one, on this particular bus, so I'm just I don't really need to do any more video footage. I hope that's enough for you. the centre where I got on, just opposite the Perth Playhouse, which is the cinema theatre. It's got IMAX in it. I might try that sometime. Quite nice. It's not part of the cinema, it's a different little leisure, but it's IMAX. It's right next to the bus stances. So that's where the head, as I said, is the number one circular. Not quite sure the schemes are in it. The buildings do look interesting. We do a video on that at some point as well. So that'll do for this just now anyway. That's enough filming on this one. Tulloch. We're in the housing scheme of Tulloch, judging by the name of that supermarket. So I thought I'd maybe just throw in a bit of sightseeing as well while I'm videoing the bus. The upper deck's empty, so we could sort of feel free to film round about the windows and all round the deck. The upper deck, there's nobody here to to get in there. There's nobody here except me, so it's really handy. It's really handy that actually I could get like, it looks like there was mats on or something. I mean, I don't want to make this video too long, so that's maybe good enough to do for now. Yeah, stay in Dundee, it's only about a 23-mile drive from Perth, so, well, 22 miles, so it's not far. I'll probably get my tea here in Perth as well. It's pretty good actually, quite enjoyed that. Hopefully got enough footage for you. Sampling out the BYD fully electric Alexander and Viral bodywork. Fully electric Stagecoach Perth bus. Double deck one, and also earlier on the single deck one earlier. Got some of the sound, which is the main thing. I just want to get the sound of the power line. As I say, I've done a video on the underside of this model of bus. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. If not, just type it in. It's underside, under electric bus it's called, I think. It's earlier on the channel. So that's the bus that I tried out. That was a bus service, 14070 fleet number. So it's slight revision of what I said earlier on. The single decker bodyworks, the BYD concentrate on the chassis, and the bodyworks are concentrated by Alexander. Alexander does concentrate on the body. They're partnered up. BYD, my bus manufacturers, Belgian James, they're partnered up with the Alexander bus bodybuilders in Falkirk. So the bodybuilders, for Alexander bodybuilders, concentrate on the bodywork, and BYD concentrate on the chassis. So it's like a partnership. It's a bit like the Alexander Dennis in itself. The Alexander Dennis and Viral. Dennis concentrate on the chassis side of things, the mechanical side of things, whereas the bodywork is concentrated by the Alexander. Because Walter Alexander used to be the bodybuilders before they merged. Like I went through a big process, trans bus, went through all these different processes, but it was originally Walter Alexander, and then they merged eventually with Dennis, Alexander Dennis, and I was sort of partnered up with, for the electrified side of things, it's partnered up with BYD, Belgian James, which is, concentrates on the mechanical chassis, the power line, the electric side of things, for the electrical propulsion system. It's BYD. It's partnered up with Alexander. It's like that with the single deckers I was on as well. So, right, so that will have to do for now. I don't want to make this video too long. I've been on it for long enough. I just wanted to try out these out, let you hear what it sounds like and show you as much as I can. I didn't want to show anybody in it, so I was only limited to what I could show you, you know, in terms of inside and around it. But you get an idea anyway here in the Perth city, Scottish City of Perth, where all these local buses are now electric. So, right, that'll do. Hope you enjoyed it. See what else I put up on my channel. If I remember, I'll put a link on the description if you're interested to see what it looks like underneath that model bus. It's on my channel. It's called, I'll go and look back and tell you what it's titled exactly in case I forget to put the link on, and then if you're interested you can go and scroll through and find it. I'll go and check it out for you. The video is titled Underneath a Fully Electric Double-Decker Bus. It's on my channel, and there's two red buses that look like that bus that just came off the Alexander bodied BYD chassis with Alexander bodywork. There's two red buses in there. That's what the thumbnail looks like. It's titled Underneath a Fully Electric Double-Decker Bus. I put it on about a year ago, so it is on my channel. If you just want to scroll back, see if you can find it. And if you're interested to see what it looks like underneath it. Okay, right, hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. See what else I put up. Okay, bye for now.